Thanks for joining me again. This is the beginning of the Ideology and Hip Hop series, and before we start with any of the material to be disseminated in this series, I want to just start with a brief definition of ideology. For the sake of this video series, I'll focus on ideology as in the set of ideas and principles that go into a person that help define their worldview. So if you take the social factors that surround us, most of the hip-hop music from the 80s and the 90s was dominated by inner city kids, and those kids told a story that was much different than, say, suburban or rural kids like myself. So the ideology of someone growing up in maybe an impoverished area, failing school systems, failing infrastructure, the massive outsourcing of the manufacturing base of many of our cities through the 80s and 90s, you get a different kind of person than, say, someone making classical music or country music. The corporations that helped disseminate this music to us, they didn't really care about the plight of the children or the young men and women making the music as much as they cared about the money that could be made from it. And there's nothing to be blamed there. I mean, that's just the nature of business and corporations. I mean, there's a profit to be made, and someone stepped in, filled that void, and made the profits. And then I want to focus on, later in the series, the consumer of the music. But when you talk about the ideology inside of hip-hop, hip-hop is like any other genre of music. It has various levels and stages and styles of music. You have everything from kind of the R&B end of hip-hop, where it's really about love and tenderness. You have the clubbing and partying variety of hip-hop, where it's just good times. And then you do have the genre of hip-hop classified as gangster rap or, gangster hip-hop, where in the late 80s and 90s you did see the rise of gang-affiliated men and women, telling their stories of inner city life. And whether it's beneficial or not to the greater brand of hip-hop, it was the gangster rap genre of hip-hop that really crossed over and became the identifying feature of the music. And inside the body of hip-hop, it's like I said, there are many varieties of music to be made, many varieties of people making the music, but it has been the gangster element of hip-hop that has gone on to define it. And so I want to really focus on those factors in this video series. Thanks for the support. Don't forget to go to thoughtwrestler.blogspot.com.